Hello and welcome to day 14, big one, of the electronic sound advent calendar. And I guess we'll see what we've got today. Oh, let's try not to pull the whole thing off, otherwise we'll give the game away. And we've got, another breadboard. I think that's just in the nick of time, because if you remember, yesterday I was trying to figure out where to add buttons and there was no more room. Let's see what the book says. By now, the breadboard has already become pretty crowded. You don't say. And for this reason, there's another breadboard behind the 14th door. You can join them using the grooves on their ends. You can indeed. You can also join them using the grooves on the sides. But let's go end to end the way they've suggested. Which clips in. Let's line that up a bit nicely. And look, they've got places for two buttons here. So they have again, so I don't know what the two buttons are modulating, but obviously that means they've used two buttons to modulate it, so there's still no button to make it go or not. Oh. Anyway, okay, so we need 3 lengths of wire. Let's go and get my wire kit. And some wire. And we'll try and make these again nice and sparing, just about the right length. So we'll maybe leave, because that was a bit on the short side, but that was because we repurposed a wire. We only really need to jump from there to, so it's from this pin to this pin, but let's leave a couple of millimeters either side so we can push it in. So that's that one. And we need a second one of those for the bottom as well. And next we want these 2 longer pieces. So one is from, we'll give it the extra from there, and we'll route it like they've routed it across to be this pin here, so about there. And the other one goes from here. Again, we'll try and stick to the same routing. Goes to about there. So there, plus a bit extra, gives us that. Okay, and we'll strip them. It's one done. And that's 3. Okay, and we'll just bend that. We've covered the wiring diagram. That's still come off on the short side. Ha! So I might have left myself space, but I might have stripped more than the space I left. Gotcha there, I guess. But there we go, it's firmly in both sides. This one I don't really like the kink I got, but that's probably because I wound it from the end. So let's just straighten it out ever so slightly with these pliers. Okay. And that one's in too. Okay. Which of these was the longer one? I think it's the top one. Yep. So that goes from this pin here around to just above this pin here. And this last one goes from this pin over there around to Okay, hold on. They've routed it like that. Well, actually, like that. Let's try and stick to their routing because it is kind of nice. Kind of nice. Do the same with this one. There's something to be said for tidy routing. It can be had. Now I think I place the 2 buttons in slot 1. And they've shown the button going in that way, so I shall follow suit. I suspect it means connecting that leg to this ground, that leg there, which is the leg on. It's the bottom leg. Let's just move that so it doesn't look like things are cross connected. So the bottom leg, which is this pin here, across to ground, and this one will ground this other pin. Okay, that's it for now. So what do we have? Place 2 push buttons on the second board and connect them to the sound processor. Done. Connect the X and Y contact rows of the boards, positive and negative. When you press the buttons, frequency between the 2 sounds for switching between 2 sounds changes. Beware, you may have to take it quite far clockwise to the right. Well, let's see what happens. Connect the ground first and connect the positive. And when I press the button it goes a bit quicker, and this one makes it much quicker. So these are clearly, I'm going to turn it off. So these buttons appear to be changing the rate at which it's alternating these frequencies by probably pulling down that line there. Cool, okay. Nice. So there's another bonus feature. I'm going to show you something else I've gotten for myself. I have bought this for myself. And I will be assembling these at some point this week. And this is a Pocket Moneytron RGB Christmas tree, which is useful on either a Raspberry Pi or, with this board, it'll be useful on a Raspberry Pi Pico, and I like playing with those right now. Comes with some nice feet, comes with all the bits you've got to solder on, which is basically just a button and headers. This one's a bit more, so you've got to solder in the LEDs, and there's a few other components. I think those are all diodes, and then there's one resistor. Unless some of those are actually there as bypass caps, but they don't look like caps to me, so I think those are diodes. Yeah, at some point I will put in a segment of me soldering these. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed today's even more noisy electronic sound advent calendar. I hope to see you for the next one. So go make stuff and be awesome. Bye!